Oh, just look at it. Oh, let me put this camera somewhere where I won't have to mind it, and then I can get hands on what we're doing here. What we can do, once we get it up to 7 on your old pan, and then if it ain't, that's close enough. Move the step. After you always do is just drive it, just go back and put this back in right in that corner and just leave it hanging. We're doing this right here.
Okay.
That way it'll be free and easy for me to shift around from there. Bring that leg back toward you a little. I was looking online, they make this self-leveling strap that you can put on this floor. This is a horrible job of Ford content we did here. But it makes it stuff. You can get in a bucket. It's kind of expensive if you just pour it down.
And it self-levels,
yeah. Yeah, and it's just all nice little finish. I like that. I like that a lot.
You need the tarp?
I don't need it. No. If you just don't want it, I'll take it, but I don't need it. I got plenty.
You'll use it.
Okay.
I'm sure of it.
I'm going to take a piece of that cardboard and just set it under here. And just let the walk in just kind of rest on it.
We'll push it down. You go down just a little bit more, we can probably let you level it out just a little bit. It should be good enough.
That's fancy right there. You even brought back this old bumper.
I did.
Which is kind of neat. I mean, that's a nice bumper. I was thinking what I might do with this stuff is use it to, you see the engine stand that I bought?
Yeah.
Well, there's no motor mounts
Yeah.
in place, and I was thinking, well, I could use some of this metal
Absolutely.
to make motor mounts.
Absolutely.
For that. My golly. Doesn't that look good sitting in my garage?
Stop happening.
Would you say it looks better in my garage than it did in yours?
I don't know about that.
Well, think about it now.
I want to think about it.
Think about all that open space in your garage. All that,
There is.
all
There's
that,
open space, and there's more stuff going in my garage that,
all that room for more stuffage.
yeah,
And see how nice it fits in here?
it does.
I got room to pull a whole Rambler in here.
You do.
I tell you what I plan to do is bring that thing I bought, set it in it, and get it completely running.
Yeah.
I mean, literally alternator, water pump. I told you I was going to put a power steering pump, so I got to set all that up. I got to do all the brackets and stuff so that I can turn key crank it, warm it up, set the valves, set the carburetor, the whole 9 yards,
Yeah.
and then just bring the Rambler in here, pull it out, put it in.
Now you're not doing this like a rat bar, right? You're just going in the Rambler.
Exactly.
So I did look into, and I can't remember off the top of my head where I found that they make brackets for power steering pump, alternator,
Yeah.
double pump heads.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
no bulk holes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was online looking that stuff up last night. Because what some people have done is drilled the heads, and I was looking on, you know about the ham? I was looking on the ham, and they said, really, you shouldn't do that on these heads because they don't have enough metal there to do that. So, but they make some good-looking bracket setups for both of those, you know. So.
And from what I remember, they weren't all that expensive.
No, and they go in. These holes here are what I have my rat rod engine mounts on. And that's what they had. That's where the engine's mounted on, like the 57 Chevys. So these holes are free. Nothing's happening with these holes. So you can work off of those to put your power steering pump over here. And interestingly enough, this doesn't have those holes over here, like the 283 would. Actually, yes, it does. They're right here. I'm not pointing the camera. That's going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect and sweet. And I don't see any blue valve covers there.
No.
I don't see them.
And I brought those down,
right?
Because I know, like you did up in Maine, I know you cut a set, you know, for tuning or whatever.
That's good thinking.
So,
yeah,
like, I'll just bring those down.
Yeah. Okay.
If you clean, I mean, you know, if you do anything with these valve covers, I will tell you that this right here, this hole right here is now designed to fit that cover right there, and probably that cover alone. I had to modify it a little bit.
Yeah, that's all right.
So
yeah, I think I'm going to be using those valve covers because I'm going to be using that. Can you reach up here easily and lift that manifold down? So just look at it. It's literally the. I think it says Holly on here somewhere.
Right there.
Yeah, it's literally the Holly intake. And Jerry was telling me this intake and these valves. Yeah. So this intake and this here, this is a Holly dual line. We're not sure if it's a 780 or 650, but this engine's probably got enough cam to handle a 780. You see the two fuel lines, one on each end.
Yep.
The back in the day. You want to take those with you too? You want some more?
I'm really trying to quit.
Okay. But yeah, with those, so what I like to do is that intake, that carburetor, those, just have that whole Holly package.
Yeah.
I love the Mickey Thompsons, but I think the Holly package is even better.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm happy.
Good times. The cam. I didn't bring the paperwork to the cam so they could have hey, this or whatever. But it said, remember back when we talked about the cam?
Yeah. It's basically the same cam as mine, right?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about that, and I ended up buying the
same cam. Yeah.
So.
I don't know what mine was, to be honest with you. It was the cheapest thumper cam that someone had. So like, okay, good enough for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And did that have new lifters with it, with that cam, or do you remember? Must have, because you didn't get heads with this, so you must have bought lifters and put in.
Bought lifters and push rods.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I think you would have had to. Well, they could have had the lifters in there though. Doesn't matter. I think I did. I okay.
Yes.
And then I've got more lifters up here if we need them.
Yeah.
So
No,
I got.
You gave me the lifters. I had the lifters. I didn't have the push rods. So I got the push rods. I got the cam and the push rods. You gave me the lifters.
Okay.
Just standard hydraulic lifters.
Did that bolt kit include the bolts that hold the flywheel on by any chance? Because what I want to do is, I went out and bought one of these. I went out and bought one of these fancy dancy little mini starters.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that just gaze on the beauty? Just gaze on it. So, and I was thinking, well, I'm not sure if that flywheel is the same size as the one that's currently in the Rambler, but either way, I can put it on there and spin it over with that.
Yeah.
And when I drop it in there, I want this starter rather than the old Delco starter, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. Yes sirree, Bob. Or yes sirree, Todd, in your case. All right, are we done here?
I think so.
We go hang out with the ladies then.
Yeah.
See what they're getting into today.
Yeah, it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's a rainy day.
But you got a big roof.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Lisa wanted to shoot her gun one more time or not.
Well, let's find out. I dug out my 45 after y'all left, so